welcome to my channel, Higher Healing Tarot. I'm Rosina, and I want to help you ascend on your healing journey. Please be mindful that these are general energies, so just take whatever resonates with you. And please remember to like and subscribe, and remember to comment, because then I can connect with you and your energy, and the readings can become more accurate to you. All right, so let's get started, Cancer. Just a bit. All right. Let's see where we go from here, Cancer. Pick a little base card here. Okay, playfulness. My joy is the greatest gift that I can give others. All right. Little, you know, we're coming out of beach season here in New Jersey, but little kind of beach, and the sand castle, you know, like making us like, when was the last time you made a sand castle at the beach? Like, unless you got kids or grandkids or something, you're not really making sand castles anymore. So, it's saying just to get back to that. Get back to that kind of energy there. It's just playful. Doing some fun things. So let's see where this goes. It's also saying it's giving it to have joy, and that it's a gift that you can give to others. So let's see where this goes. It's not just something you need to do, it's something you need to share. Okay, so going into or coming out of the late September, we got the King of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Coming into the current energies, we have the Hermit. We have that's so funny, in the middle of the reading, we have the Three of Cups, which is also about celebration, playfulness. So yeah, Spirit really cool. I don't know, what are you doing? You're not having fun lately? Like, you gotta get out there more. And then this Seven of Wands comes in. Now, towards the mid-month of October, you have the Ace of Wands here. You have the King of Pentacles, and you have the Ace of Cups. So there's that gift that you're giving to the world. Under the deck, we have the King of Cups. Yeah, this is like really bringing... It is. I mean, it's like exactly what it's saying. What our base card says here, that it kind of like wants you to leave anything that's kind of not been serving you well, that leave, like, I know I always say that, but there's like, when I say like things that have not been serving you well, I'm also pertaining to your thoughts. You know, if like you're thinking about things, or if you're making things too serious all the time, or, you know, that's usually a thought pattern. And in that, your emotions get clouded. And it takes away this sense of joy of life. It takes away this playfulness in life. It takes away this, you know, feeling of contentment. And then other people kind of don't want to be around you, because you're in this serious state. But, you know, being a water sign, it can get very emotional as well. So this is kind of saying, like, you need to bring this out. This Knight of Swords is like, he's in motion. He's like, you got to bring this out of here now. You got to bring it out, because you're somewhat in this, like, you know, thinking about all this stuff and like trying to be in a more playful space, but you weren't getting there. And then coming now into the energies that we're in now, you kind of have this contentment, but I'm thinking this is more like you weren't, that you're not content, because this Hermit comes in and it's like, I need a new way. I need a new way to look at this, because I just don't feel enlightened anymore. I just don't feel like I want to be in this state of fun or celebration. And this is why these energies are coming out so strong, because this is about, how do I get back in it again? The Seven of Swords here is more about, how can I learn it? How do I relearn it, or how do I learn it in general if I never knew how to do it in the first place? I don't remember the last time I was ever in a state of like feeling playful or joyous. Like, I can't remember. So how do I get back to this feeling again? And but come mid-October, you know, if you put some work in here, here's your spark. Here's your little flame that comes in. This new energy, a new idea, something really spiritual that touches you. And, you know, the Hermit working together is going to bring this Ace of Wands in. Like, you need this time to really look at things and try to figure out what that is that's going to make you feel this way. And then, you know, and it's like that week before, and then you kind of like find that answer. And look what it does. It brings you to a lot of stability. It brings back a lot of stability in everything, not just, you know, not just in your playtime. It brings a lot of stability back in your life because it's you're in a more balanced state now. To get your emotions balanced. And I said, like, in the thought process, because then you're ready to bring your gift forward. So your Ace of Wands turns into this Ace of Cups, which is like this energy of bringing this gift of love forward. Like, I'm going to bring my joy forward now. Like, I'm going to be playful and I'm going to have everybody know it so that I can give that feeling to everyone. So everyone who's around me can benefit from the way that I'm feeling right now. So this is this is pretty cut and dry, actually. This is like a very direct reading of where Spirit is kind of leading you and going. So let's clarify this. Okay, so on this King of Wands, you have the Seven of Coins. On the Knight of Swords, you have the Knight of Swords. So repeat energy there. Just get rid of what those thoughts that aren't serving you. And now it's actually charging forward into bring your contentment in. And then this Two of Swords comes up about making the decisions. How do I get out of this lack of contentment? How do I try to, you know, take what I want? Take what I want. What is playful for me? What is fun for me? What brings me joy? What is that thing? And now charge that forward. Bring that forward. And you know, then decide, be in your creative space. Take your blinders off. Take like anything that's blocking you from being there doesn't need to be anymore. The waters here are much calmer. Turn your back on whatever is not making you content. So yeah, this is like the energy of, and again, last week of September going into October, kind of bringing yourself back to or questioning what is playful for me, what it makes me feel that way, what, you know, what brings me joy, what am I lacking right now, or what decisions do I need to make to get me there. You know, what things do I am I paying too much attention to that I don't need to be paying attention to because it's just weighing me down, not giving me this sense of joy in life that I really want. All right, then coming into the current energies here, just flip the 9. Yeah, Seven of Wands coming in. So yeah, bringing the spark forward. So here, like, you know, the Hermit is actually bringing, like, figuring out the enlightenment. This is enlightenment. And then this is the spark that's going to be brought forward. So these two cards are sitting on each other. So taking the time to contemplate what this is going to be for you. And then the Knight of Wands. Then the Knight, he takes that wand, he charges it forward. Here you are with your friends having fun. It's very spiritually lifting, very fun. You're in a lot of blue coming up here, a lot of crown energy coming up here. And then the Queen of Wands. So here, like, look, you go from the Seven of Wands, which is about new training, new way to learn something, new way to, you know, it's just like a new spark. Like, how do I get to this? And then, boom, there you are. And then that Queen is there, just like holding that wand. It's like, here you started, that Knight brought it forward, and now the Queen is holding the wand. So this energy is like, you're leveling yourself up. You're leveling yourself up into whatever that inspiration was that brought it to you. Now you can sit in it and have a little bit more fun and playfulness in your life and have it be okay. Very, very interesting energy, because this is when your intuition comes in here. So intuition comes in at this point after you kind of like figure this out, because you're going to slowly, it's going to be like this slow movement into what you really are desiring to do. And then your intuition is going to kick in and go, oh, okay, this is the way we're going to do this now. And there's this Ace of Wands comes in. So this is like really, really interesting, the progression of this to get to being playful again. A lot of expression in this too. Yeah, this is a lot of throat energy, throat chakra coming in, and make sure you're able to express yourself. Because expression is also like a way of, like, when I always tell people to open their throat chakra, I always tell them to sing. Like, put loud music on in the car or when nobody's home and sing really loud, because this opens up this avenue of expression. But it's also a form of spreading joy. It's also a form, like, that energy that's going to come from you is like almost like heart-centered energy when you're singing. So it's a really good way to open up your throat and also give yourself this feeling of like, this is fun. You know, this is really fun. I'm enjoying doing this. And if you have a nice voice, it's using your gift. So if you're a singer and you're thinking about singing again, well, guess what? You should. This is saying go out there and do it again. Share that gift. All right, so getting into the last week, Two of Cups coming up, and I think this is just more about bringing your creativity forward. I'm just going to pick here. The Magician, yep, there you go. Look, the creativity, bringing this forward, manifesting. You have all the tools that you need to do it, so now do it. And the Ten of Cups to end the reading here, the Ace of Love. And, since the Two of Cups came up here, this could also be about romantic relationships, bringing playfulness into your romantic relationship. Will bring a more loving feeling out in your, with your current partner in a marriage. And, so like really bringing that spirit of playfulness forward about yourself, and it's going to lighten up everything. It could even be like at work, just lighten up a little bit and start to see what parts of your work that you actually enjoy if you're having a hard time at work, and see if you enjoy what you enjoy and then bring that forward. This is a great ending here. It's just like you have, there's the cup, the beginning of the new way of love, and then it goes into the Ten of, it's clarified by the Ten of Cups. So it really doesn't get much better than that. That's like having love and family relationships, like everything you wanted in this state of loving energy, which is like perfect. And again, if you feel joyful and if you can find the things that you enjoy in life, you're bringing that gift forward to everybody else, all the people around you. Under the deck here, Temperance, be grounded in it, be balanced in it. If you can find that way, you'll be golden here. Like, this is a really, really nice reading. Listen to your higher guidance. So crown chakra here, make sure you express, have fun, be open to things, use your intuition and creativity. Yeah, this is second chakra here that comes in. Second chakra comes in here when you're just trying to figure out like how you can bring more joyfulness into your life. And then here it becomes like really, it's really escalated here. It's really expanding here. And the Magician is like to manifest what you want now that you found this way of expressing joy to everybody. All right, so let's see what Gaia has to say, you guys. Some really nice readings coming through this time around. October's going to be a good month for everybody, I think. Just something has lifted. Something is lifted, and it's really bringing everybody into this true state of themselves, a happier place. Flame Tree, the start of something new. So there you go. Bringing this new energy forward, starting the new flame, whether that be in a relationship, whether that be for a career choice, whether that be for just, the people around you already, a marriage, whatever. Just being in a more joyous state. And I even got like children. Like if your children see you kind of like down and struggling all the time, they pick that up as a lesson. You know, they pick that up as like, oh, okay, this is the way I'm supposed to act. So if you're bringing and showing yourself as as a person that you're enjoying life, that things are good, everything's stable, we have everything that we need to be happy, so let's be happy, children will follow suit with that. And it's actually a pattern that ingrains, especially in younger children, in the lower chakras. So once they get that, it's like their pattern. That becomes who they become. That becomes part of their personalities. So it's really, really important to impart this to children, this sense of joy and playfulness in life, like to really encourage that. But you have to have that energy so that they can feel it, because children feel energy like off the charts. They read auras too. And like the reason people draw, kids draw stick people, since they're actually seeing your vectors, they're called, something we work on in craniosacral therapy as well. But that's what it looks like. And, you know, so they're like really picking you up from a much deeper level than you would think. And a lot of times when we say to children, like, oh, they're not going to understand that, or, you know, like, it's okay if we talk like this around them because they don't understand it anyway. They understand everything, because they're picking it up on an energetic level, even as very small children, as infants. And I've worked with infants and know that they will like lock eyes with me sometimes because they understand what I'm doing when I'm working on them. They understand. They don't have the vocabulary yet to express it, but they get it. And when you do certain things around them, they're picking up on it. So just be always mindful of that children are really picking up and know a lot more than they are given credit for. That's for sure. All right, let's see what Gaia has to say about this. One more card from Gaia. Healing, reconnection with your true nature. And there you go. Finding the joy in your heart again. Finding, you know, and whatever it is that took it away, it's time to work on that a little bit. And, you know, just bring this stuff. You might not have to work on anything. It might just be like, you know what? I'm just going to be a happier person because I'm tired of feeling like this. Like that there's no fun in my life anymore. That everything has gotten so hard that I can't have fun. And this is about create fun. Create the fun and then share it with everybody. Be in that space so that it's fun for everyone. All right, Cancer. Good reading. Take care.